The heartbreak caused by the deadliest domestic plane crash in nearly a quarter century will be hard to heal from. And now the victims' families are demanding answers.
Many of us have been asked whether we dread the idea of rehashing the worst days of our lives in court. Our answer today is clear. We're ready.
Doug Lane lost his wife Christine and their 16-year-old son Spencer, a figure skating prodigy, when their plane collided with an Army chopper near D.C.'s Reagan Airport. All 67 people on both aircraft were lost.
We think this story is actually much bigger and actually can be traced back years prior to that in terms of decisions that were made across the FAA, the U.S. Army, and American Airlines.
On Wednesday, Rachel Crafton, whose husband Casey also died, became the first family member to file a wrongful death lawsuit against the FAA, the U.S. Army, and the airlines involved. The suit says the United States Army flight crew failed to operate the Black Hawk helicopter at or below the mandatory altitude and noted a documented history of over 30 near-miss events where aircraft landing at DCA came within less than 1,000 feet from colliding with a helicopter. Dozens of other victims' families say they're preparing similar legal action, like Amy Hunter, whose cousin Peter, his wife, and their 2 kids all lost their lives.
Everly and Lydia would be celebrating their birthdays this weekend. It's going to be hard for our family.
The FAA telling NBC News in part, since the accident, Secretary Duffy and the FAA have acted decisively to make the skies over our nation's capital safer. American Airlines saying our priority since January 29th has been supporting the families, adding it has a strong track record of putting the safety of our customers and team members above everything else. For many families devastated by the air disaster, like Matt Collins, whose brother Chris was on a business trip, the goal is clear.
Well, I'd like to see the government entities be held responsible. I think it was plainly obvious what had been happening for years.
And in a statement to NBC News, the U.S. Army says it's declining comment right now out of respect to the families involved as well as the ongoing litigation. Since the tragedy, the FAA has taken a number of steps to improve safety. The family said that they are encouraged by bipartisan support from Congress on crafting an aviation safety bill, but they are not going to stop advocating until there is a complete overhaul of the entire system.
All right, Sam,
guys.
thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.